Hello everyone, Silverconundrum here. I come to you today with a question. A question concerning your people skills. How good are they? The reason why I ask this is, silver stacking isn't always about stacking silver. Sometimes it's about building a relationship with those who are like-minded. We actually have people in our community that are worth their weight in gold. And I don't use that term lightly. There are those out there that will bend over backwards to help you in your time of need. I have one example that I'm going to give you. His name is Old Sly Fox. This is a gentleman that I met in my travels once upon a time, and he actually has become such a dear friend of mine and also a mentor to me about silver. He joined up yesterday on the channel out of the blue. And this is a man I never thought would ever join a social media platform. He refers to YouTube as SlaveTube because he thinks it dumbs down the mind. It enslaves us. He thinks Facebook is nothing but an entrapment tool to dumb people down. So he avoids them. He sticks to the old school forums. You know, the kinds where you actually have to read and write and type and all that other good stuff. There is a silver group out there, guys, that's called Group 11. And if you don't know what Group 11 is, I will let you Google it. You may get lucky and you may stumble upon it. However, I will say nothing else about it. Now, again, I digress and go back to what does this have to do with silver? Well, as you're stacking silver, you always do a little bit at a time. And every so often you need to have a place to offload or a place to get information from. And in your journey along the way, you always come across somebody who's going to help you. Now, you may be a veteran stacker, you may be a new stacker. And there may be people out there who's going to come across a good deal. They're going to, hey, so-and-so, guess what? There's this great market in your area I used to travel to, and they have great bullion for sale. Or they'll call you up, or you might get a text message that said, hey, go check out JM Bullion right now. It might be 3 o'clock in the morning your time, but they might have bullion on sale for a flash sale of some sort. And the people you've networked with will actually notify you and try to give you a heads up. They don't have to do it, but they do it because they care about you. They take the time. So networking is a really big thing. Making friends in the community is a really big thing. We stress to everybody, smaller the better. The reason being is a small group of people can do a lot of things together more efficiently. However, the bigger your group gets, the more things can become and the stronger and the louder your voice gets. So, depending on what side of the coin you want to go to, no puns intended, determines on how you want to be. For you new stackers out there, you don't have to go with the biggest, baddest guy on the block. When you look at what he's doing, that doesn't mean you have to say, you know what? That guy's got 1,000 ounces in his stack, or he just made a 5,000 ounce purchase, or even a 100 ounce purchase. You don't have to do that. Did you know that silver collectors are literally one of the only groups that I've ever seen that will cheer you on even if you buy a 1/10 of an ounce or 10,000 ounces? They don't care. They cheer you on because you've become awakened to the fact that silver is real money and that paper fiat currency in your pocket is worthless. We cheer on the fact that you have become enlightened and you have woke up to the whole possibility that there's more out there. We're not in it for self-righteousness. We're in it to help you. Don't think for 1 second that there's somebody out there who's going to be jealous of you because you bought 100 ounces. And if there is somebody out there who's jealous of that, well, guess what? That's their problem, not yours. But you know what? That gives them a goal, if they want to get there, yesterday I talked about know your journey and you will know how to get there. Or sorry, know your destination and you'll know your journey. And what I meant by that was, if you know where you're going, if you want to acquire 100 ounces by the end of the year, okay, you know what you're going to have to do to get there. You know you're going to have to work overtime. You know you're going to have to hustle. And you know you're going to have to do what you got to do. So if you set yourself a goal, and that goal is your destination, then don't slow down. You do what you have to do to make that goal a reality. When you're watching other channels, especially the ones that I have recommended, these guys are the most down-to-earth people I've ever seen on YouTube. Listen to them. Watch what they have to say. Absorb it. These guys and gals are out there to help you. They don't want anything from you. They don't want to sell you anything unless it's going to help you. For example, somebody brought up yesterday, and they were dogging me because I said, I don't even know if they were dogging me. They might have just been a challenging question that said, because I was telling people you don't need to buy something from all these channels that are trying to promote stuff so they can earn a couple dollars off of you. And somebody brought up yesterday Silver Game of Thrones selling his slides. And they asked me, why did I support that? Well, and here was my reply. I support Silver Game of Thrones wholeheartedly. In fact, I support him so much on what he does, I actually have bought his slides. I have bought silver from him. He does not try to sell you a food product and then tell you that, do it so I can get a kickback. He doesn't tell you to defeat the eBay or Facebook algorithms so he can get a kickback off of that too. He tells you he makes a product that will help you in the future. It's a lifelong product. This way you don't buy fake silver. He's not trying to sell you something that's a gimmick. He's trying to sell you a handmade, handcrafted tool that will last you the rest of your life. And I'm trying to figure out how this man does it for what he does it for. I went out and priced the magnets, and I can't even buy the magnets for what he sells these things for. So either he is shaking hands with somebody under the table and they're doing some backroom deals on these magnets, or he is buying them in such bulk quantities. I don't know how in the hell he's finding these magnets for these prices, people. But that's the difference. He is doing what he is doing to help people. And yes, and if he's making a few extra dollars on it, that's kind of a good thing in a way. Because here's what's happening. Time is money. Your time is money. And if he's going to take the time to build you a quality slide, I would expect for him to make at least a couple dollars off of it. Not a killing, but at least a few dollars for his time and his effort. So that's the difference between him selling a product that will last you the rest of your life versus a group of guys that are trying to sell you something you don't even need. I watched a YouTube channel day before yesterday, or yesterday, forgive me, I'm still on my night shift. They said, they were asked in the group, in the channels below, in the comment section, should I buy silver during a live stream? And he told them, no, now is not the time to buy silver. However, if you buy this food product, I can get a kickback off of it and you get a supply of food. And that's what was said. And I instantly unsubscribed from that channel because I saw what his destination was and I did not want to be a part of that journey. So for you guys to do what you want to do, just remember, networking is a good thing. Find a group that will support you and you stand by each other through thick and thin and you have each other's back no matter what. When you can do that, you will succeed. There's an old adjective and it goes like this: a single arrow can be broken, but a quiver of arrows will not bend. So we, as silver stackers, we can be that quiver of arrows together. We don't have to bend. We don't have to yield, because we know our destination and we can travel that journey together. Guys, keep moving forward no matter what. Keep stacking no matter what. Whether it be 1/10 of an ounce or 100 ounces, it doesn't matter. Just do what you can do and make sure it's the best for you. Anyway, you guys, y'all have a great day. I hope to see y'all later. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sly Silver Fox, brother, I love you, man. And I cannot believe you actually decided to come out of the shadows. That is so amazing to me. And you're going to kill me for actually putting you out there like that, I know. But nonetheless, that's how much I think of you, brother. I really, really do love you. And for the rest of you guys that have joined the channel, thank you so much. I'm going to leave a description below of all the channels that I recommend. It'll take you straight to their home pages, as well as my personal email. If you guys need me, if you just want to talk, leave comments, send me an email directly. I will gladly respond. I don't mind talking. I don't mind learning from you guys. If you like what you hear, thumbs up, subscribe. If you don't, thumbs down. But if you do give me a thumbs down, please have the courtesy to at least tell me why. Anyway, guys, y'all have a great day. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Later.